Hello, welcome. I am so excited to be here with you. My name is Carla Caldwell, and I am super excited to talk about living your best life. First of all, I want to share with you one thing that helps me to live my best life is to eat the most amazing, yummy, healthy food ever. So I want to share with you something I discovered. And while I'm sharing, please type in the comments something you do every day to live your best life. So tonight we had these incredible sandwiches. I bought this bread. It was sprouted whole grain bread. Each slice is 5 grams of protein. It is delicious bread. And then I made a white bean spread, which was very easy to do. Just a can of white beans, wash the beans, put a little garlic, a little olive oil, sea salt, and pepper. And then, my friends, I made bacon. So it was sustainably grown bacon. So good. If you don't like bacon and you're going more the veggie route, avocado slices go excellent. So we had that with a big salad. It was so good. My kids loved it. I loved it. Hubby loved it. And for us, it's just really important to enjoy our food and to eat food that is healthy. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, Dirk, you need to make this for your wife, especially right now. If you both eat bacon, it was incredible. So I'd love to hear from those of you watching. Hi, Christine. Hi, Sage. Hi, Dirk. All right, good. Yes, avocado and bacon are good. I want to hear from you. What do you do on a daily basis to live your best life? What is something that you do on a daily basis to live your best life? This is my Leo. Part of living my best life is getting lots of hugs and kisses from Leo. That's definitely a part of my best life. Eating yummy food and staying active. All right, good. That's wonderful. It was fantastic. I want to share with you that don't let your food get boring. Sometimes we get in these ruts where we're eating the same thing. Honestly, my poor family, for about a year, we ate the same thing every week. And then my husband had to come to Jesus with me and said, "Woman, I can't do this anymore." So we went to Google. We took our dilemma to Google, and guess what? When you Google, this is what we Googled: healthy vegan recipes and healthy paleo recipes. Because we try to not eat so much flour or sugar. We eat a very veggie-friendly diet, but we do have animal protein. We like fish, and there were so many recipes. And you can even put in there busy recipes for busy people, healthy recipes for busy people. And we printed a stack of 20, and we've been rotating them through. So life is good again. That is for sure. Okay, so Christine says that lately living her best life has included writing more regularly. Christine, that is fantastic. And if any of you watching haven't tried writing daily, I think that is really helpful. I don't stick to it every day. How do you make it a habit, Christine? I'm very curious. And Dirk says his feet hit the floor in the morning and go all in. He loves life and he's thankful for everything. Those of you watching, will you please do yourself a favor and follow Dirk Nelson? He is an incredible human being, amazing father, amazing community member. He inspires so much by his daily broadcasting. I believe he has a podcast. If you're still on, Dirk, I'd love to know the name of your podcast. We all need to listen to it. And Christine, if you have any tips for writing daily, Christine is a beautiful writer. And what I have read of hers is very, very inspiring. And I agree with you that writing is very helpful for living our best life. That's right. Okay, so we've come up with eating from the moment we wake up, being intentional about loving our life, writing, those are all good things. And I would also add making sure to be really physically active. Dirk's humble ego agrees with me. Oh, good. Yes, I think you're an incredible person, and I'm very happy to know you. I've known Dirk since, I think, middle school, and I'm just a big fan of him. And I've never met his beautiful wife, but I'm a big fan of hers too, and they're two beautiful boys. So another item that I think really contributes to us living our best life is definitely movement. And I had an aha moment today where I realized that for those of us who exercise doesn't come easily to me, I don't know about any of you. Do you all like to exercise? I have to work at it. I have to literally just make myself do it every day because I know it's good for me. And I've gotten quite good at it, doing it every day, because it is important to do every day. But I was so excited today because I realized that I've really made it a lifestyle. You know, I take the stairs, I park further, I walk everywhere, I dance. Whenever I'm feeling anxious, I stop and dance. And I'm active probably 60 minutes a day if you add up together all the 1 minute here, the 2 minutes there, the 10 minutes over here. So I think making it a lifestyle helps. All right. Christine is giving us a tip about writing for every day. She tries to make it a part of her nightly routine. So she brushes her teeth, washes her face, and breaks out the notebook. It's your lifestyle, Christine. That is it. I think that's the trick for all of us. Make it your lifestyle. And Dirk says exercise helps him so much. I agree. Honestly, exercise has saved me in so many ways personally. I used to take medication for depression, and when I found exercise, it's like my no side effect medicine for preventing depression. And the other thing, if you're anything like me and you don't like exercise, I literally use exercise to train my mind. So when I'm running, my evil critic comes out and starts saying really mean things like, you can't do this. You can't handle this. Stop while you're ahead. You're not a runner. Who do you think you are? And I use my running exercise to combat those voices. You know, I question them. No, that's not true. Yes, I can be a runner. I can do this. And it spills over into the other parts of my life. It's quite incredible. So Christine is saying that she learned from Julie Jordan Scott, who is also an incredible human being, that all it takes is 5 minutes at a time. I love that, Christine. I love that. You know, I think if we applied that to every health habit we're trying to do, where we just commit ourselves to 5 minutes at a time, it's really hard to argue with ourselves that we don't have 5 minutes, because that's usually the number one argument, right? Is, I don't have time. But 5 minutes is manageable for all of us. It is completely manageable. I'm typing a note. Please make sure to like my page, Inspiration Revolution. I'm saying that because I find that when I use live stream like this, for some reason I can't save the broadcast to my regular Facebook page, only to Inspiration Revolution. So if you ever want to catch any of these or watch the replay, you have to like my page, my Inspiration Revolution page. There we go. All right, yes. Christina's saying she agrees, just do a little bit until the habit sticks. I agree with you. You know what, Christine? When I finally got serious about writing my book, that's how I wrote my book, is that I wrote, my goal was to write 500 words or more per day. And for any of you who don't know this, 500 words it's like a medium-sized email. It's not very long. So it was very, very helpful. Hi, Julie. We were just talking about you. You must have had your ears burning, ringing. We were singing your praises. Please make sure to follow Julie Jordan Scott, especially if you are interested in opening up your creative side for healing. If you're interested in writing, she is an incredible teacher. Hi, Roberto. How are you? How are you doing? I hope you're doing incredible. Oh, Roberto, you can get my book. If you, here, I'm going to add my email address because guess what? I have something so super exciting. I am republishing my book. And originally I went with a big publisher and I sold all my own books. They didn't help me, but they sure took all the profits. I only got like 50 cents per book. So I decided to republish on my own. And so my book will be coming out again this month. You can still get my book on Amazon, but I'm going to be selling it at a discounted rate in the beginning. And so make sure I added my website. Make sure you sign up for my weekly newsletter, Roberto, so that you find out when my book comes out. Yes, Julie, wish I had done it sooner, but we all have to learn sometime. Of course I'll autograph it for you. That's not a problem. Luckily, we live in the same city, so that's awesome. Yeah, Julie, I'm a big fan of yours. Huge. And if you ever decide to go on your road show, I don't live in Arizona anymore, but you could come to Texas. I live by the ocean. I know you're already by the ocean, but it's a different kind of ocean. It's very pretty. Christine says that her book has been calling her back and she wants it to be finished and shared. Christine, can I be your accountability partner for that? Because I cannot wait to read your book. And you are a real writer. I'm not saying I'm not a real writer, but you're like a writer to the bone. I am a writer by, what should I say? It just hasn't been full time my whole life. It's just something that I did because I had a message. And this is the tip that I have for you, which you didn't ask me for, but I'm going to share it with you anyways. What finally got me through, and again, you're a real writer, I'm a novice, but what got me through my book is writing an outline and doing exactly what I said before, writing 500 words a day, 500 or more, and you'll have a book. If you do 500 words per day, you'll have it in 3 to 4 months. But the key is do not edit. That first draft, do not edit. Just go. Go, go, go. No editing until you're done. And I will definitely keep you, I will reach out to you every now and then and ask how you're doing because the world needs your book. You're an incredible writer. And yes, I mean it. You're a writer to the bone. Writer to the bone. Oh, man. Okay. So we're learning a lot about living our best lives. We've agreed, well, I don't know if we've all agreed, but some of us agreed exercise is important, writing is important, food is important. How about you, Roberto? What do you do every day to live your best life? Oh, and then I shared that I love hugging and kissing my children. That's very important to me. They're such, even though I lose my patience a lot with them, they're an important part of me living my best life. And of course, my husband. All right. Well, I am so excited that I could come on and say hello to all of you. And please, so I want to, let me see. I need to get I made an announcement earlier that my podcast is now on Spreaker, which is where I broadcast from, iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and Google Play. I've never even listened to Google Play, but they're all available there. And I hope that you will either check it out or share it out to someone that you think could benefit. My topic is live your best life. And I have been broadcasting every day now for a little over 60 days. Isn't that incredible? 60 days of going live every day. And the topics are all, thank you, honey, all about living your best life. And so far, I'm getting some pretty good feedback. I'm excited. And guess what? If you share something that you want to hear more about, I do a whole episode on it. Like someone the other day asked me, how do you bring meditation into your daily life? That was my episode. Someone else asked me how to be well at work. We did an episode on that. What to do when we're being challenged by our family. I did an episode on that, right? So let me know what you want to hear and I will broadcast for you. Okay, I'm trying to get my address for my podcast so that I can share it with you. Oh, honey, I love you. Okay. Yes, if you have any of you listened to my podcast? You're welcome, Christine. I hope you have an incredible night, and I will reach out to you periodically. All right, there's my address for my podcast. And will you let me know in the comments if you knew I had a podcast and if you've ever listened to it. So please let me know if you have, if you knew I had a podcast, 1, and 2, if you've ever listened to it. And if you haven't, why not? You know what's so cool is that you can download all these episodes and listen to them. You could take me with you on your drive or when you go work out to get some inspiration. I am there for you. All right? So please make sure and check out my podcast. And if you ever want to watch the replay for these videos, make sure that you like my Inspiration Revolution page on Facebook. I want to thank you so much for being with me tonight. I am visualizing you healthy, happy, and whole. I am visualizing you doing the things that matter most to you. I am visualizing you prioritizing your health and the health of your family and your community. And I am visualizing you thriving. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have an incredible night. Thank you for watching. Okay, Christine learned recently. All right, that's good to know. It's good to know because I thought I was being overbearing with sharing that I have my podcast, but as we, well, maybe we don't all know, I'm just learning it myself, that it takes like 150 times of seeing something and hearing it before we react or know. All right, have an incredible day. Thank you for being here with me. I am rooting for all of you. Thank you. Bye.